Hello there, and you are welcome to the channel. My name is Dr. Saleh, and a Nigerian based medical doctor, currently specializing in public health. I'm a senior resident. What I do on this channel is I share my story, both my success and my failure story, with the hope that someone somewhere will will pick one or two lessons from my story. Either you just got admission into medical school, or you have even advanced year 1, year 2, year 3 study journey, or you are still in high school, you are still deciding to study medicine in medical school. My channel is for you. Today I would like to share some of my story, how I got admission into medical school. My story is getting admission into medical school as a Nigerian. I can say this is one of the best things that happened to me as at then, because when I was in secondary school, I have this ambition to become a medical doctor. And if you already know that you want to become somebody and you end up becoming that thing, it's one of the things that can give everybody joy. So back then, I just finished my secondary school and usually gotten admission into a university in Nigeria. Then as to some universities has two pathways, while some universities have just only one pathway. So the university I attended has two pathways. For you to get admission to study medicine, you have to either go through a program called pre-degree, or we call it remedial study, where you undergo a 1-year rigorous training where you will be taught physics, chemistry, biology, and mathematics. At the end of 1 year, you write the exam. They are going to use your score to give you your admission. If you score higher, you get a higher course, like medical courses. If you score lower, you got a lower courses. Okay, so then I was able to go through this program, and at the end of the day, then we were offering physics, chemistry, biology, and mathematics, each and every one of them having 100% mark. On average, I was able to get around 241 mark, and that gave me admission to study medicine in the university. The other pathway is through another entry exam called JAMB in Nigeria. JAMB is an abbreviation for, or it's an acronym for Joint Admission and Matriculation Board. It's a board that sets this exam for students who want to get admission into university. So this is not the pathway I followed remedial study, and this is how I was able to get admission to study medicine about 14-15 years ago. My admission was miraculous, because yes, I know that I have the plan. I have one of my ambition is to become a medical doctor. Quite alright. From my secondary school, I was an average student. I'm not that intelligent, but an average among my classmates. And during the remedial study, I was able to work harder for me to achieve my goal. My goal is to become a medical doctor. One thing I can remember was that during the program, I was like, because the program is a rigorous training, just within 6 months you should be able to cover a lot of things and write the final exams. At the end of during the journey, I started having doubt. Will I be giving medical course? Will I be giving medicine at the end of this program? So then I now joined the category of students that usually say any course I'm giving, I'm okay with it. This is where I finally end up, that any course I'm destined to be giving, whatever the course, that is my destiny, and I'll be going for it. This is my final conclusion during the program. And luckily, at the end of this program, after the exams, the result was released, and I scored 241. After some months, the admission list was released, and what I can say is that I can never forget the day the admission was released. Can never forget it, because I went to the notice board. Quite alright, I know that I have passed, because the name of those who passed will be released first before the admission allocated for you will be released. Pass list first, then admission list will come later. Yes, I know that I passed, but I don't know which course I'm giving. I went to the notice board, checked for my name, and fortunate for me, saw my name. I traced my name to my to the admission I was given, and wow, this is the day I'll never forget. It's one of the days I'll never forget in my medical journey. I saw medicine, and what did I do? Thank my Almighty God. And from that moment, that is when I make my vow, or I say my dedication. I was determined. So that was when I prepared my mind for the journey ahead of me. One thing with the campus that we do carry out this remedial study is the campus is one of the campus of the university where medical students stay. So medical students from their 100 level, from 200 level, stay in that campus. So when we are carrying out this remedial study, we used to mingle with some of these medical students. I know that I used to see a lot of them. I have some of them as a friend. I know the type of book they read, a big book. See someone reading one big anatomy book, the Kate Moore, Chauresia, with one big atlas book. So some of us are even scared of the book that they read. Some of us are, personally, I say, how can I be reading this huge voluminous book? I don't know that one day I'm going to be part of the people that will read this book. Seeing my admission, medicine, I was determined already, prepared my mind that this thing, one thing that I told myself then, that day, was that people reading medical courses, they don't have two brains. This is one thing you need to know. They don't have two brains. It's only one brain they have. So I have that one brain. If they can succeed through this journey, I should also be able to succeed. So this is one thing you should know as a year one medical student. See you in my next video.